What's going on, Bushido Bros? Welcome to the Guild 3 Challenge series. I am Atofose, and if you guys don't know what this game is, this is going to be an RTS economy simulator family creator type of game. It's a really wonderful game, definitely a classic, but we're not going to play the normal standards of today's episode. We are going to be doing a challenge series. The challenge series has a set of rules and traits in place that our character has to abide by. These are totally random. I just got on basically like a character generator website and generated a character with a random set of flaws, a random set of traits and stuff that we can do. So when we get to the character creation screen, we're going to go over those rules and how they apply. There's going to be one game ending rule that is, if we don't do it, it will end the game entirely. And one rule that we must do per round, and if we do not do it or just forget to do it, the character will sit at home for one day to to moan in depression. So this will be the prologue of the series. If you are wanting to jump directly into the gameplay and you are tired of hearing about my voices or already know how the rules work, then proceed to part 1. There should be a link at the top corner of your screen. Go ahead and click it and proceed to part 1. If you want to know kind of how this works, it was suggested by a viewer of mine. Thank you so much for kind of hashing it out with me and kind of go over it. I've been a long time fan of the game and my video series as well, and we figured you guys would all enjoy it. So we're going to select Augsburg. We're going to do a max dynasty of 10. Impossible difficulty, 1 year per round, and we're going to become sovereign because of our character traits. So on to the important part. Let's discuss our new protagonist. All right, Bushido squad, this is Anne Bushido. She is going to be the main protagonist in this series. According to our random character generator, we are going to have a few things that we are going to do as a character. So number 1, the trait that she will have is, I always want to know how things work and what makes people tick. Anne can only create finished products to understand how things work, and anytime that we see a quest objective on screen that is noticeable, we must head to it and talk to that person to get a better understanding of how people think and their philosophies and things of that nature. So it will interrupt a lot of crafting work as well, but she can only do finished product like torches, daggers, armor. We can't make something that, a regent of something else, basically. So we can't do that. The ideal is freedom. Everyone should be free to pursue his or her own livelihood. So chaotic. So she is a chaotic person, not lawful, but chaotic. Anytime that she's in the courts and someone gets in trouble for, let's say, robbing somebody, we let them off, kind of thing, unless it's a crime that is directly towards her, then we're not really worried about it, kind of thing. So our bond will be, I will get revenge on the evil forces that destroyed my place of business and ruined my livelihood. So Anne is not from Augsburg. She is from another location. There's going to be one dynasty on the map that has to be eliminated before we finish the game, or it will be what's called a partial victory. One dynasty will of the same traits, the same crafting, like if they're handicraft, they will be a rival of ours, and we will wipe them off the face of the earth or banish them from Augsburg, or it will be a partial victory, not a complete victory. Anne's flaw is, I am never satisfied with what I have. I always want more. So what this means for her is this is going to be the critical factor in winning or losing the game. When we get to the status of when we can hold office, she must always hold an office, always forwardly progressing in office, or a lateral move in office. But if she loses her rank completely, where she does not hold an office, that is GG. Anne will sit at home in depression and live out the rest of her days in a psych ward because she went absolutely insane. And we will end the game and have to start a brand new series with a brand new character. Her temptation is lust. You can't resist an attractive face with a pleasant smile. And is going to have lots of boyfriends. Never married, never settle down, never commit. So she will be by herself in this lonely world, but have many, 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 many hands to hold and to look at. So that's going to be her temptation. She became a handicraftsman because the world is a dark and terrible place. I decided to serve as a beacon of light, shining out against the gathering of shadows. So what she can mean is a blacksmith. So we're going to kind of go the blacksmith out. The forge is to bring out the shadows of the metal crafts and show that we are pure of heart, pure of mind, and pure of steel with pure products, 100% quality products by the Bushido blacksmith. Her trinket is going to be an iron ingot that she created when she was small. It is dented in places, not perfected, but she has kept it over time as a reminder of where she is and where she came from. So that will be our character and the rules. So the rules are in place. I'm going to remind you guys constantly what the rules are while we play. And hopefully you guys will remind me too, in case I forget. I hope I don't. I don't think we will. Now, as you can hear, that is my dice set. Coming up, we're going to be rolling for stats. Of course we're going to roll for stats. We have 10 points to play with. Here we go. For strength, we rolled a 3. Let's see what we get for dexterity, the important stat. We get a 2. Ugh. Intelligence is another important one. We got a 2 again. We got 5 points to work with. What do we get in perception? We get a 1. Yikes. What do we get in charisma? A 1. So we have 5 stats that we can work with here, but we're not going to do anything. That's going to be our dice roll. So we got 3, 2, 3, 1, and 1. I'm sure we can add those 3 points to something when we get in game, but we'll go with what it is right now. Works for me. Let's go ahead and customize our character real quick. I like 2. That's good. Let's do that face, and we will do kind of like this. She's a working woman, you know what I'm saying? Working woman. Hair color doesn't matter, we'll just select one. We are going to do, let's do yellow. Let's do yellow, guys. I like that color. I really do like that color. That's great. All right, this is going to be Anne Bushido for the Guild 3 Challenge Series. Be sure to like and sub today, guys. It really helps out the channel, helps us grow, helps us get up in the rhythm. And if you can, just comment below and say, for the rhythm, as we get into the Guild 3 Challenge Series. Part 1 coming right up. Let's do it, baby.